Hello, sister. Thank you for your comment. I'm going to respond to this here because I know that there's a number of other people who are on this path of consciousness who are struggling with custody battles, co-parenting with toxic people, or just having a nightmare of not having access to your kid or having someone else be able to influence your kid in a way that is, is not the way, right? So how do we take back our power when we're in this powerless situation? If it must feel so out of control to have a kid that you want to positively influence and you're not able to see them, or you're not able to be on good terms with the other parent. So we actually have so much power when we manage our portion of the distortion, okay? So we do not change things from material to material. Things are caused in the causal plane and then materialize. So we can work on it from the causal plane. So just to begin, if you want to go further into this, I have a video on YouTube about how I healed my relationship with my family by working from this causal plane. For me, it was working with my father. But it's the same technique that will work. So I'll show you. It's called How to Do Ancestral Constellations by Yourself at Home, or something like that. The link to my YouTube is in the bio, or you can just go search it. Okay, but I'm going to explain it here also. So I know that you think that you're the one who's right and you're the one that's good, but this is a karmic happening. There's something karmic, whether ancestral or personal from a past life, that has put this into motion, okay? And whatever's happening with your kids is part of their own soul curriculum. Whatever's happening for you and your co-parent is also a part of each of your soul curriculum. So what can you really control? You can control your portion of the distortion. So even though you're the one who's in love and in light and operating with the win-win-win, highest good for all, and you're more advanced, more evolved, what I have seen gives results for this. What actually gives results? You're going to have to clear the karma. How do you clear the karma? You're going to have to humble yourself. Humble yourself. And you can do this by beginning on the the causal plane, the astral plane. You're doing this in your imagination, in your dream world, just in your meditations, okay? So first step, you do Ho'oponopono to the co-parent and to your kid and to anyone else involved. So even though you think you're in the right, you need to clear your portion of the karma. How do you clear karma? You say, Ho'oponopono is, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. So you bow down. You can do this like acting it out. You don't have to do it in the physical. If you do it in the physical, it would probably be even more impactful. But things come first from the causal plane into the material plane. So you do this safely in your own room. You, as I show in the YouTube video, you can do it by using like a therapeutic tool such as cards or something else that represents people. You could say like, I don't know, this is me, and you could say like, this is me and this is my spouse or co-parent, and then you have them have a conversation. I use tarot cards, but I don't like use them as divination. I just use them as representation. Or you can use like pine cones or something. You get something that represents that person. Then even though you're right, even though you're the one who's right, you bow down to this person and you say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. If there's anything that me or any of my ancestors have ever done to harm you or your ancestors, please forgive me in all lifetimes, timelines, realities, and dimensions. And that will clear it. That will clear it. Sometimes you have to chant it. You have to feel. So let me tell you something. If you begin to chant Ho'oponopono, like if you have to have a humble posture, so you bow down. These are karmic debts. You bow down and you say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. If you start to chant that, things will be revealed to you. You will begin to have vision, and it will show you, you need to say this, you need to do this, you need to, but already just by saying sorry energetically, things will shift. Things will shift. And that's how you empower yourself. Even though this might feel yucky, this might feel like, like, why would you do this? You're giving in to like their ways or whatever. But you're not. You're clearing your own karma. Because why is this happening? Why is this happening? And why does it feel so out of control? So that's what I would say. It's a very scary situation that you're in, and not having control over your own kids. And there is something you can do about it. Okay? So if you need more support than that, you can reach out and you can tell me your specific story and what's going on. And for all of you who are out there struggling with this kind of thing, I'm wishing you ease and peace and resolution and karmic clearing so that we can move into this beautiful new world that we know is possible.